And for Dr. Sonnie Badu says, we are saying, oh, boy, pa, G receipt. It's your no more de bois. Dr. Kwaku Oteng, or receipt to her. Now, so Dr. Kwaku Oteng kai. I'm one. Anyways, Obe Pacho into the apology. Abba, let's also be me a subscribe button so. Now I click a bell notification icon so. Now Facebook follow your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Maybe I gossips24.com and gossips24 TV. Now feel free and so bet you do comment section. I share video. I'm up for so. And you be I shall make house a win updated community. Number 1, real estate for Musi affordable homes. Ediama Ghana 4 win and 4 AC estate will be 2 Kumasi to Obuasi highway no SWH say estate no boy for. After so almost some flexible payment terms. I'm out the chair at the cafe. Numbers no screen so. Ubetimi afra na so was happy win and 4 now on omo atwetwe enkomo. It is so far the media personalities be ababe bash Dr. Sonnie Badu abako bra penny fifi prat they said you di ho star if you pokia film lady at so mu ina no ababe kire omo adwen but if you pokia there or the advice and Dr. Sonnie Badu say nke be ya ka some okoka wo OKFM ne die na ka ni hu kwan say oka Emma me catch say Dr. Sonnie Badu we need that same period no be make cryptic post be an say or person say nipa nyanyame nti eden ya ni so no e ba so 2024 de so e be kese a chain the ba 2023 nti na man for forget the bia no e be si hwe men are not boys what I say bia no e be si 2024 de be kese na me nim nipa ko to Dr. Sonnie Badu for a tell say andadwo me 11:30 anadwo enra that's 13th of December 2023 11:30 p.m. GMT na make one me and Dr. Sonnie Badu sorry yeah me news na ka say Ghana for down na Ghana for die we hwe Ghana for die oh sorry yeah I bet try apology the two social media but apology ne there Dr. Sonnie Badu the receipt na aka ho che say the receipt a che mu say ono de na ko mu no say oboa Dr. Kwaku Oteng oboa no he o man ba graphic mu o man ye photo shoot award honor no Atlanta obutwa ho picture graphic enya ba ko graphic nkwa bienu front page na Dr. Kwaku Oteng ba ho no mu bi ono aboa no ba na nya hwe so most of Dr. Sonnie Badu no can say many so can or patcho. Also apology to Dr. Kwaku Oteng. Let me use my platform to apologize to Dr. Kwaku Oteng for calling him out on OK 101.7 FM about sponsoring my concert, Rhythms of Africa. For those who don't know, I remain loyal to him and honored him gracefully in Atlanta, Georgia. Receiving a dollar. Ma anano our Atlanta, Georgia, me kan mo kasa na meboa. Na memboa. For my major concert in Atlanta, Dr. Oteng promised to support the project, but came up short. I say, you say a man's word is his bond. It's in a concert to Atlanta. No? Okay, pass Dr. Kwaku Oteng. I promise you, best support no. But I don't know. We who here support Yamutu. Also for the recently held concert in Ghana, I paid a courtesy call on him, and once again he pledged to support the project, only for him to disappoint me again. The Okodi Fufono, and a recent one, the Okodi Fufono, October they no be posted. Also, and also no, or Dr. Kwaku Oteng honomo. And my Dr. Kwaku Oteng pledge yes, Atlanta then Sonnie say ni say nearby insuro we there if he has and we there beboa be support too. And also no, what disappointing him, a man's word is his bond. After placing so much trust in his words and hoping he would make amends for his earlier failed promise. What's here? Na make us we fail back. It ke bianca we there. Oh, we see a bro in your season moon away. It can be a doctor bet send a doctor sem. Doctor Bechan and Doctor Sim. And so Doctor Antre Amano. Doctor Antre Amano. Promise and faith. Promise and faith. And I also be doing it. Also, after my visit to him, I excitedly posted on my social media platforms about his willingness to support the project. Also, I call one more code for me. Mr. Phone meaning say ben kwa na sen katen kwa na light soup. Oko code for the way you know. And I just saw the media me posted Dr. Kwaku Oteng any neba. I was social media and say, oh, we who big boys, no more man, more big boys. Now Dr. Kwaku Oteng be shaky Ghana with the concert, no shake up Ghana for swati. Also, I must admit that it was extremely frustrating that an impression was created that Dr. Oteng had supported the successful concert that took place at the Grand Arena over the weekend, and I felt the need to clear the air. Also, the had on in and say, it's also be posted Dr. Kwaku Oteng in October. Now, my for BG say, or no, the concert you are or Grand Arena. And is a place in the HR file. The concert here Grand Arena, Dr. Kwaku Oteng supporting. Sana ne wa mafo bitim. And also we do back at say what to Rolex watch or the supporting concert no. Wa ba Dr. Kwaku Oteng we na support. It is an impression na wa mafo tim. And I know also delete fio. Otutu ni na adi fio. Enti no Dr. Sonnie Badu no. E be kan sansem we. But sign impression enye ye ni ekriti ye. Mini obi club ko gina baby ebo no Dr. Sonnie Badu no kwedu. And I mean, Kai say in the interview with OKFM will be bizarre and be about Dr. Kwaku Oteng. On one kasa, and or preditum. On one or preditum. So who am I Kyle?
Sponsors let me down. I mean, Dr. Kwaku Oteng, he was not picking up my phone calls. I say it as it is. You see, that's the problem. He didn't pick up my phone call.
I promise you.
He did promise to be a part of it. I put it within the tool, my Instagram. So he said he was going to do it.
Some people who disappoint.
Listen, you can't. This is what gospel musicians go through. And you know, a lot of people. Gospel, I advocate for my people.
Oh, so what can Rolex there?
So no, he didn't pick up. I mean, this is I respect that. Listen. Let's not go there. Proposal for what? You know what I'm coming to do on the stage. You know what I'm doing. You see, I'm not the ordinary Ghanaian. You give me your word, and I've honored Dr. Kwaku Oteng more than any other person in Ghana. I honored him at the city capital in Atlanta, Georgia. So we have a relationship. I gave him loads of awards, okay? So he let me down. But I respect. Exactly. So, but I respect that. I respect that. Omami for 4 years, Sonnie never supported, and I didn't hear nothing. I called him several times. He never picked up my phone call.
Body and torso. Otasu said, nonetheless, I apologize sincerely to Dr. Oteng for bringing this out in the public domain. I have learnt my lessons not to depend on man. Also, with the Pamno channel, and nonetheless, no Pamno channel, the Anyashe or Pat Dr. Kwaku Oteng. I apologize to Dr. Kwaku Oteng. So, this are some way 2 bedroom. I could discuss it with OKFM. But in the channel, we say, "Enfa who to nipa so, enfa who to nipa so, nipa ede ne ho ato tiase na me aponko so." No Dr. Sonnie Badu there. We share nyanse fi asem we mu. Say enfa who to nipa so. Also, when I turned my back to God, He surprised me and made Rhythms of Africa arguably one of the best events in Uganda thus far. God bless you, sir. Of course, Rhythms of Africa is one of the best. Another best event happened here in Kavod, which I'll be talking about. And I'll say because I took interest in that particular event. See, I'm carrying more videos on Kavod. It was a kind of someone said. But Dr. Sonnie Badu said, "Ordinary children, Yankopon, that in the mission, Yankopon. Yankopon didn't hear more. In Castle, ordinary to Dr. Kwaku Oteng, okay, didn't hear more. But I actually. God bless you, sir. And all the tour. Now, I'm for already area and I was say, Dr. Sonnie Badu. Obe apologize and ask obe chiresim. Because apology out there be ya. Chese apology would you move receipts akaka honi adadi di omoju omo tiase. Intend am for ekwoche. Ebi mo still of the opinion say I don't go there to be supporting gospel event. Obi so be say this does sound like an apology. You are rather deepening the wounds. What's way there and sounding apology. Who goes where Chirensemu? We are chairman. Wagas. We say after the stage, we go backstage. So many times in the Bible, after Jesus performed a miracle or prays for someone and result is achieved, he sneaks out of the crowd as the chair becomes louder, just to go back to his source, and the people just couldn't find him around. This is our example. You had a beautiful concert, sir. It's time to hide. Back to back on the media is ruining the beauty of what God did through you. Disappear for a while, say, my 2 cents. Where your compo graphics. Or say, Dr. Sonnie Badu, who he has over chance in social media. Disappear. a good dancer and as a good performer and already you name the timer or by exit stage a timer the applause no a louder. When to reiterate and to emphasize, I stand firmly and meant it the first time. Obviously, the doctor said we do trade and he said, "Me sounds so sibio." I can say baby I'm Jana na me Jana. Now so the any sheme patcho. Sana kwa say Dr. Sonnie Badu Apologises. We a rare gem and a better assassin way. And a better assassin. Daily music essay. Dali nganga Dali on our hon. And I know Daily music say the fact that the title and the content are two different things renders this as a misleading and a lie. Man of God, if you are going to speak the truth, let it be without any clickbait titles. Clickbait lies, of course, I don't persuade. A lie is just a lie, and it's a legal ground for an enemy to thrive in the matter and take you to the place where God is not glorified. Remember, Moses complaining, "Hey, nyame mane de omba be ye wemo." Obviously, simply say you have a clarification to make and make it with full truth as simple as possible. If you have an apology, make it an honest apology that tells where you are wrong without trying to justify yourself. I take a side with Dali Nganga. Also, Dr. Sonnie Badu, what's your apology? You person will apologize. Oh, I apologize to Dr. Kwaku for what I said on OKFM. It was a call for I shouldn't have gone that far. I was just disappointed and I'm deeply sorry. I apologize to Dr. Kwaku. Not case you all. But apology to Dr. Kwaku. What you must say with OKFM. Now outside the Omoko back say we fail back to Atlanta. Oh, and now with the receipt in our tour. Time I'm on the graphic me now the tour. Now so of course we actually so as I fail bio. Actually, mu dieti a waka asasem no okay FM. No mo ni say I say person justifying some my caution. No mo na apology and I will apologize. But love letter there. The hear say what I love you and apology letter there. The hear say what I'm sorry. And I must say still a Dr. Sonnie Badu. Let her know what you apology letter. Into your son come brabio. Media minimum. Mbeso jama behwem kwen. Obetumi achewadri our comment section. A high gossip 24. Magraheb.